There's a need right now for more engagement, for higher quality content. Messaging matters, the perception of your company matters, or your organization and things like that. And so what we've seen is there's a lot of people who have jumped into needing to connect, whether that's people on the road and they're in your sales force, or it's connecting your team in another side of the country or part of the globe to your product teams that are developing solutions somewhere else, and you need that way to connect them, right? So what we're doing is we're trying to enhance that presentation and enhance that way to connect with people, because now in the days of scrolling on our phones and the mobile devices, our attention spans are so short. So now it's how do we capture the attention of an audience and of our employees and our shareholders, and how do we keep engagement across the board? So that's really what we're here to help do, is enhance that engagement and allow those users who are charged with creating these environments for video, whether in person or on a stream. They want to have a good experience, but they also want their end users and the people consuming that content to have something sharp and engaging to connect with. So we help the customers of whatever size, whatever company or organization they work for, we help them achieve those goals by putting the right tools in place for the outcome that's needed, right? So if the outcome is an event center, or a place for people to connect during the day, or a lot of companies are even finding places that are flexible where they can watch the World Cup maybe, or have a TED Talk in the same style area. We're gonna give them the right tools to allow them to be successful and check all those boxes. I feel like a lot of us in the past 5 years especially have done enough that's good to kind of get going. And we're gonna help them kind of create this infrastructure that allows them to scale and grow. And sometimes scaling doesn't mean a physical scaling like multiple solutions. It can mean what's happening inside the solution you buy today can have a different transport type for video maybe tomorrow. So maybe we start with NDI and we go to SDI down the road because we want to enhance the cameras that we're using, for example. So we're trying to get the customers that solid infrastructure to start so that they know that they have a good system and investment that they're making for their organization. The AV market continues to evolve, and we see this convergence of AV and broadcast come together. We already have a platform of really great product called Ultrix, which are a hyper-converged platform, which we can look at as a media transport platform, if you will. So what's exciting about that is it's a router, a switcher. You can do all your audio embedding and de-embedding in. It's less power, it's less, it's less heat and energy. It's one thing that can grow with you no matter what kind of scale you're working with. And then on top of that, we're also taking that need for scalability and a robust backend, and we created a product called Quorum that sits on top of your switcher and your routing platform and your graphics package. So it makes people who want that elevated solution but maybe don't know how to use a traditional broadcast switcher, and gives them a tool that they can learn how to use in under 15 minutes, and they can run a whole show. It's great to see the customer who thinks a solution that they're looking for might be unattainable or hard to understand, and when we're able to empower them with a tool that effectively lets them accomplish the goals that they want, which is capturing really good content and sharing that content with their audiences, it really gets them over the finish line. It's a great way to see the impact that the organization's able to use media and video in order to get their goals across.